Hey guys, John Henry here. Wanted to take a look at a couple just beautiful examples of psychology at play in the markets. Now, we closed off Friday last week on the RTH screen, and the RTH, that's regular trading hours, so pit only hours. And we closed off Friday with just a heavy range. You can see that range just back and forth, and it just could not get out of that area. Now, when we came in today, we had a significantly different picture, right? We had a range start or range end to Friday. We opened up underneath that range, right? That open price at 9 o'clock opened up outside of that range. So what's going to happen here is sellers are going to look at this as a breakout attempt, right? They're trying to break out of that Friday range. The big clue that we always know about ranges, though, is that ranges almost never break out, right? They're 80% of the time they fail and they go right back inside the range. But what do we have? Well, the first candle of the morning, very bearish. That's going to get a lot of sellers into the move thinking, man, look at that first candle, right? That's really bearish. I know most breakouts fail, but not with that kind of candle. I got to give it a shot, right? Now, there is a lot of wick on the bottom, so I'm not a huge fan of that one. It's not that good of a signal bar in terms of a candle that I would want to trade off of its information, especially knowing that 80% of the time, we're going to fail right back inside the range. Now, the bears who did end up selling right there, it's immediately followed up with a bull candle. Now, buyers at this point are thinking, okay, fake break low. I know the standard picture. Everybody knows a fake break low. I'm just going to buy above that, right? Buy above that candle, take that thing right back to the range highs. Well, here's where it starts getting interesting because now the sellers and the buyers are duking it out with each other, right? The buyers are assuming failure and the sellers are assuming breakout. What's the next candle, right? The next candle fires off super bearish, and then it goes into massive bullishness, right? So now the buyers are gaining a huge amount of confidence. They're thinking, well, the sellers gave up. That's obvious. Look at that humongous candle. I'm going to buy above that too. So they start buying above here, only to see it pull all the way back down through their initial entry point and into their stops. Right? So they get stopped out, and that's immediately met with massive bullish pressure. And that bullish pressure, here's the big clue, right? The big clue is the fact, look at the candle, right? Look at how immensely strong this candle is, right? The buyers pushed up the first time, they pushed up again. They have a stop run, which is nothing more than essentially just stopping out all the buyers that bought down here and here. And after that stop run occurred, they closed this bullish. There's not even any wick on the top, just a massive bullish candle. And that is showing a complete shutdown of the sellers. Any sellers who are still in this move, there is absolutely no way that they're going to hold above a candle like that. So everyone essentially is agreeing on what to do here. Buy it, right? That is a beautiful entry point psychologically to fade against all of these people down here that just got whipped out, because what are they going to do? When they see a candle like that, they're going to think, oh man, the market whipped me out. I missed my shot. I have to get back in this. And they're going to chase it as well. So not only are the buyers and sellers agreeing on what to do there, you also have people chasing the move, making this a perfect storm for a gorgeous move back up, assuming failure of the range. And we're looking for the range highs, and well, guess where it went? Right to the range highs. Gorgeous move higher, and a beautiful opportunity to ride that move all the way back up to the range. Now we're at the highs of the range. What do we always know about ranges? You want to sell high and you want to buy low. Well, we just bought low, right? So what do we want to do up here? We want to sell high. So we want to get out of our long positions and look for reasons to go short. Now, again, it's the same situation. Nobody really wants to sell the first turn down after that strong of a move up, regardless of the location, right? Now, yes, we are at range highs. Yes, this is a nice bear candle. The thing you have to put into context, at least in terms from a trader's point of view, remember, we're all humans. Are we going to look at this candle and think, yeah, that's the candle that can take that whole move back? No, that's going to be the last thing that goes through our head. The only thing that's going to go through a trader's head, psychologically speaking, is there's no way that one candle is going to take that whole move back. I have to wait, right? So we wait. And we get a bull follow-up. Any seller who was aggressive that sold underneath that is the opposite of what they wanted to see happen, right? So they get out of the trade, only to see it stop them out and immediately dump right back lower. Now we look at this candle. Is that candle a candle that could potentially take back that move? Yes. Now we're seeing the heavy aggression along with traps on the highs, as well as the inability of the buyers to continue their movement out through the range highs, and we're looking to fade that move right back down to the range lows. You guessed it. Sell it and take your profit on the move down. Absolutely beautiful movement, and we really can't ask for much better plays than that. So in terms of trading in general, you can't really combine a 1-2 punch like technical analysis with market psychology. When you combine those two, you really can't go wrong. So those are the examples that I wanted to take a look at. Some beautiful psychological reasons behind those trades and some really awesome opportunities to make a whole bunch of money. So hopefully you enjoyed the video. Hopefully you learned something from it, and we'll see you next time.